most popular cyber bully, journalist Albert, aka Bongo Ideas, has done it again.
It's the best part of the catcher me. The best part me too from what you.
Oh, Jackasan.
What dear? Oh dear.
He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. No. Now, just say, this is not the first time I've spoken about this guy. The news broke about him when, he went for that interview with Nanaba and her friends, and they faced him and they humiliated him and they posted on social media. That was where this whole thing happened, or it started from. And this guy, since then, he has been doing it. When that thing happened, people were thinking, say, oh, the guy will change because the kind of humiliation he went through is too much. This guy went on interviews and, he said a lot of things like he's about to change, but Sana, he will not change. He will not change. Now this time he has done a fresh Yawa, and this time he has moved to a newlywed couple. A newlywed couple who just posted their picture online. Now can you just congratulate them and go? Congratulate and go. Or just scroll. Don't talk about it. But this guy went to talk about it, and because of that, in the big Yawa, he has been trending since yesterday. And I know that is what he likes. I have the food just for you. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this is Headless Reaction. Salatiari, Yanka! So after the Nanaba issue happened, if you don't know anything about it, I'll leave a playlist in the comment section. You can follow everything that happened from the Nanaba issue till now. After that issue, a lot of people advised this guy, journalist Alberti. A lot of people advised him, but he didn't take it. He continued doing his thing. So he even attacked your friend saying Gary Al Smith about his suit he was wearing. He has attacked a whole lot of people. I just didn't want to talk about it because, I don't want to give him that kind of attention. Because talking about him is even spreading his name more and all that. But this issue has blown out of proportion. It has gone way out of proportion. Now, what happened was, there's this guy on City TV or City FM. His name is Nathan Kwao. If you have been watching City FM, then you know, if you have been watching City TV, then you know him. Nathan Kwao, he is a research and a broadcast journalist at City FM and also City TV. And he is also a reader, a rap head, yes. Now, this guy has 143,000 followers. This guy is not a small guy. He's one of the industry people that, they are low-key, but they have influence. They know a lot of people. A lot of people have connections to them. And Ghana is a very small place. Anyway, so Nathan has married. Oh, clap for him. And congratulations to Nathan. So Nathan, after marrying, he posted this picture. And he tweeted this picture of he and his newlywed wife. And he tweeted 2 years ago, I said I would make at Mami Adra Mrs. Kwao. Okay, well, that happened today. To God be the glory. Now, this is what the guy posted. With 2 pictures of he and his newlywed bride. That's it too. People were saying what they want to say, congratulating him. Oh yeah, you first. Welcome to the new league. Welcome to the next level in life. Welcome to the And then there's Bongo Ideas. And then there's Bongo Ideas, who felt that this is another opportunity for him to share his unwanted opinion. That if he wants to say something rude about you, he would first write opinion. Then he will say what he wants to say. So that if the thing gets out of hand, he will just say, I was just sharing my opinion, I beg you. And that was what he did here. He came to write, well, congrats. Then he came to write opinion. But I feel she looks way older and somewhat too big for your size. Oh dear, oh.
What was it, Yana?
I don't get it. I don't understand. So this is what made Bongo Ideas came to write. And people were so angry that even this guy that works with Twitter, Mr. Maesta, even told him to delete the tweet. Because this is a very hateful tweet. This tweet is body shaming. And worst of all, to do this on somebody's wedding day. somebody who has been married today, and this is how you welcome the person, and we'll get there. So after this, it became a big issue. And this guy was still defending himself, saying, and he came to tweet that I didn't attack anyone. I just shared my candid opinion or observation without malice or disrespect. Now, what he said, candid opinion or observation without malice or disrespect. Is he the one who has married the woman? Is his taste the Nathan Kwau's taste? Why should you even share this kind of opinion on somebody's wife? You see, these are the kind of things that people get hurt over. No. Anyway, Antwaso, it wasn't with ill intent, and I didn't denigrate the people in the photo. Can you imagine? Actually, I congratulated him and wished them well. It was and remains my harmless opinion. Okay, now let's watch what he tweeted again and tell me if he just said, well, congrats, opinion, and he came to write what he came to write. Now, if you want to decipher this very well, you know that he just wanted to write what he wanted to write. Well, congrats, Nadia, it is just there for decoration. Well, congrats. If you really want to congratulate someone, you don't say well, congrats. Well, congrats sound like, okay, you're married, okay, congratulations. But what I really want to say is that the woman did it. Now, this guy, after that, people were attacking him that, yo, what you did was wrong. You shouldn't do this. You are really coming off as somebody who likes body shaming and talking ill about people and all that. Now, when people were attacking him, he started playing the victim. Then he came to tweet that, I know my death will make you all happy. The hate, the insults, the threats will result in what you want. Thanks. Bye.
You the bomb yourself. Go.
So, this guy attacks people unprovoked. Shares his opinion, in quotes, about people unprovoked. Now, when people move to him, then he knows that it is bad or it is hurtful and it may lead to suicide. Imagine how the bride feels now that you have passed this kind of comment. Somebody who doesn't like her problem. She is very quiet on Twitter. And now her wedding day has scarred like this. Anytime she remembers her anniversary, she's going to remember this. Because this is what happened on her anniversary. Someone made a very shameful comment about her and that thing trended. That is what she will remember about her wedding. Now this guy was playing the victim and it was so annoying. Anyway, after that, he came to do a Twitter space to, in quote, apologize. Apologize to Nathan Kwau. Now in this apology, this guy did a space and in the space, he was eating. I mean, how can you apologize and eat at the same time? What kind of disrespect is that? Baby, change. Let's watch it from another perspective. If you are playing the victim and you are saying you will kill yourself or you want to die, why are you eating? Why are you eating? And then he was eating and people were listening to him eat. After that, instead of just apologizing and keeping quiet, he started justifying himself, saying ridiculous things like, when he went to Circle, he said people hate him. People hate him so much just because he's sharing his opinion about things that people usually share their opinions about. And one time he went to Circle and some Shatawale fans saw him and they wanted to hurt him. Now look at what people are saying is just Twitter. Look at what your tweets have done to you. People met you on outside at Circle and they wanted to hurt you. This guy didn't learn from this, so he's still doing the same thing. Now he said he will end his life, and after that he said he will give. He has given all those people who were threatening him, "Hey, I'll beat you." He has screenshot all those tweets and sent it to his brother, who is a police, to deal with the issue. So if something happens to him, then his brother will hold all those people accountable. Now you say you want to kill yourself, so now oh no. Then he came to say that if he doesn't die, that's last night, then all the hate that people are serving him with, no, will just make him stronger to come back on the timeline like Thanos. To come back on the timeline like Thanos. And that means if he doesn't die, which I know he won't kill himself now, he is now coming to be 10 times worse than he was. And he also said that he is Ghana's Piers Morgan. And you know, Piers Morgan shares his opinion about people, and he is also doing the same, and people just don't want him to be great. He also said that people tweet about him for attention. Hey, hey, and he said all these things people are dissing him, no. He can do worse because he has learnt big English. He since JSS, he has learnt about how to be a cyber bully. Basically, that was what he meant. So he has learned how to insult people, but using big English. English like a dimwit, like that was what he was saying. So that means this guy from a SHS Osedeno, he sat down on career day and thought that, yo, I want to be a professional cyber bully. So I want to be a professional cyber bully. So let me learn all these big words. Let me learn how to get under people's skin with irritating comments and stuff like that online. Now, during his Twitter space, no, a lot of people wanted to talk. He didn't want to allow people to talk. Now, if he allows you to talk and he sees that you're coming to chastise him too much, he will just put off your mic. So all those people who were coming were just giving him fans and vim. That, oh, Albert, you're a very smart guy because of the way you write English. And then. So you're smart. So then. But one lady came to tell him the candid truth, and I love it so much. Listen to this.
And when you are 24, it is not your point of misbehavior. 24 should rather be your stepping point of getting into success. There are many people who are young and very vibrant, people who are very intelligent, and I beg to differ with all of them, because it looks like they've told you are intelligent and it's really getting into your head. You are becoming a damn intelligent boy. You are not being intelligent. Trust me. You are not being intelligent. You are just being silly, because what you are doing is not intelligence. Smartness is when you are able to put something out. Do not denigrate people. Do not hurt them. But you've been able to make a statement. And people are beginning to create this impression into your head, oh, you are intelligent. What grades did you get when you were in senior high school? Are you an all-A student? Are you a first-class boy? Charlie, then for stop that your intelligence and exciting and flaring your egos up. You are not intelligent. If you are intelligent, this evening we wouldn't have been here. If you are intelligent, then you would have called us into this space to discuss some project you are running, not to be apologizing to someone you have offended on body shaming. And if you are intelligent people don't affect people negatively. You should do positivity. Because I think that a lot of agencies will want to work with you if only you put yourself differently. You were going to be tagged with a brand that was beautiful. Now, if you had done this whole thing with EIB, by now you'd have been able to claim this name, have a new flair around you, and that aura would be different. Whether you like it or not, even Donald Trump was blocked on Twitter. As you are going, if you're not very careful, come to a point where you have to be bad on social media. And I don't think that would be intelligent enough. And guy, Chroma Eshe, anybody can do anything to you. And before you know, you might have offended Obi in January. In December, no very active. And you know who they are sending after you. I'm begging you in God's name. You should do something that makes mommy proud of you. But not to say, nay, one shot they will call your mom and say, so social media, yeah, Obano. And then you are putting family in some frustration whilst you excite your head and thinking that it's just on the phone.
Oh, clap for her, clap for but still, he will not listen. He will not listen to this advice. He will not listen to this. We all know. Now, one very interesting part of the whole space was, during the space, you could hear his mother in the background, and it's like his mother told him to move the center table so that hey! Now, according to people, this guy just said, this is the kind of that he's in. 1, he lives with his mother. 2, your friend is saying, he moves the center table before he sleeps. And this is the kind of person who can move to married couple. Somebody who has spent so much into marrying, to marry his love. And there's someone who is, those who usually troll on the internet, no, if you check their life in real life now, they lack love. And because they lack love, no, they reflect that kind of anger in them in so many ways. So this is the information. I have a lot to say. I mean, I was so angry, I could have just insulted him and all that. But as usual, no, I have to come and present all the information to Koto Nation. And Koto Nation has to judge for themselves. So now you judge for yourself. What he did, no, was it good or bad? A lot of people will come and say, it is sharing your opinion, it is a freedom of speech. But one thing you need to know, they say, your freedom ends where someone's freedom starts. If your teacher didn't teach you that in social studies, then go back for your school fees. Go back for your school fees. Now, you have rights, you have freedoms to talk and all that. But you have to know that another person also has his or her freedoms. You don't cross borders or cross boundaries. You have freedom of movement. But that doesn't mean you should move into somebody's house without permission. That is not allowed. So Bongo Ideas, that is why he was trending since yesterday and he is still trending. And I won't be surprised if I see him on UTV this Saturday. Ghana, yes, the guy got clout and he liked it so much that now he's just, trying to do what he did to get that nationwide attention. And now he has gotten that kind of attention. And I know he didn't just think of hurting or killing himself. This guy was actually happy that all these things happened. Because now he has gotten a dose of clout that is higher than what he got with the Nanaba issue. And it is still brewing up. So that's the full gist of what happened yesterday and why Bongo Ideas is trending. This guy needs help. Wodemaya advised him, a lot of people advised him on the timeline. But one person that I really enjoyed that didn't advise him is Kweju Sheldon. This is what Kweju Sheldon said.
Me, mom, there, if you search advice from me, there, you know, go work. Cause me, I don't feel the advice myself. I'm just here to promote my YouTube channel. I'm going to subscribe. Why? And I Bongo, no. What fan who I didn't know we ask you. Over to you, one quit you, Mungo subscribe me, quiet.
Clap for Sheldon. Clap for Sheldon. No. So yes, in that spirit, subscribe to this channel, tell somebody about Headless, and forget Bongo Ideas. Yeah, Yapon.